Have you ever prayed for something and wondered if God was listening? Have you ever waited and waited and waited, only to see nothing change? This is a story about hope, and maybe it's your story too. There was once an old farmer who planted a field every spring. Year after year, he walked the same path, the same hills, the same fields, the same rows of freshly planted seeds. He knew the work. He knew the waiting. And he knew that harvest never came overnight. Still, every year he planted. Every year he believed. Every year he hoped. One spring, after planting his seeds, he waited. A week passed, then another, but nothing appeared. No green shoots, no signs of life, no evidence that anything was happening. Just dirt, endless rows of dirt. Every morning he walked to the field. Every evening he walked back, looking, watching, waiting. But the field looked exactly the same. And if he was honest, he began to wonder. One afternoon, a neighbor noticed him standing there. The neighbor leaned against the fence and asked, "Why do you keep coming out here every day? Nothing is growing." The farmer smiled, not because he had seen something, not because he had proof, but because he understood something the neighbor did not. The farmer looked across the empty field. Then he said, "Just because I can't see what's happening doesn't mean nothing is happening." The neighbor looked confused. The field was empty. The soil was bare. There was nothing to see. But beneath the surface, where nobody could look, the seeds were changing. Tiny roots were stretching. Life was forming. Growth was beginning. The field looked silent, but it wasn't. And isn't that how life often feels? You pray, but nothing changes. You trust God, but nothing changes. You keep showing up, keep believing, keep hoping, and all you can see is dirt. No answers, no breakthrough, no miracle, no sign. But what if something is happening beneath the surface? What if God is working in ways you cannot yet see? What if the season that feels empty is actually preparing you for something beautiful? The truth is, some things grow underground first. Roots before fruit. Preparation before promotion. Growth before harvest. And faith often grows in the dark. One morning, after weeks of waiting, the farmer stepped outside. As he walked toward the field, he noticed something. Tiny green shoots. Small, fragile, easy to miss. But they were there. The harvest had begun. Not on the day he wanted, not according to his timeline, but exactly when it was ready. Maybe today you're waiting for healing. Maybe you're waiting for peace. Maybe you're waiting for answers. Maybe you're waiting for God to show you what comes next. And maybe all you can see right now is dirt. But remember the farmer. Remember the seeds. Remember the roots. And remember this. Just because you cannot see God working doesn't mean He isn't. Romans 15:13 says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him." Not after the answer comes. Not after the miracle appears. As you trust Him. Right now. in the waiting. So keep going. Keep praying. Keep believing. Keep planting. Keep trusting. Because some of God's greatest work happens before anyone can see it, including you. Hold on. Your season is coming. Hope is still alive. And God is still working. Amen.